Hey folks, welcome to another 8181 IT video. My name is Savio, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to turn on Bitlocker. So stick around to find out more. We're going to be turning on Bitlocker on this drive. It's a brand new drive, just been formatted. If you haven't seen how I formatted this drive, make sure you catch my previous video. So this is what it looks like, and it's this drive that we need to turn on Bitlocker for. Why is Bitlocker important? Because it secures your disk. All we need to do is select this disk like so, and right click with your mouse, and right there, turn on Bitlocker. Once Bitlocker is turned on, select this box here which comes up as use a password to unlock the drive. Once you use the password, enter in a secure password that you will remember. Okay, so I'm going to be entering the password of my choice and enter it one more time. You don't need to check the box below. Click on next. What I would suggest is you could either print the recovery key. So what it does next, let me just explain this. It asks you, how do you want to back up your recovery key? Just in case you forget your password, or if you're using a smart card and you lose that smart card as well, you can still recover your data using the recovery key to access this drive. If you don't have the recovery key and you've lost your password or you can't remember all the information on your drive, you will not be able to access it. If you want, you can save it to your Microsoft account. What I do is I save it to a file, and when you save it to a file, you cannot save it to this drive. You have to save it maybe either on your desktop, but make sure you don't save it to this very drive, because if you forget your password, you will not be able to recover using the Bitlocker key. It's going to ask you, do you want to save to your PC? Yes. And then it's going to show, once you save it, it says your recovery key has been saved. Now, the next message it's going to bring up is choose how much of your drive to encrypt. Now, if you got information in your drive or some data already saved on the drive, then it's best to encrypt the entire drive. It is a slow process, but it's best for PCs and drives which are already in use. Okay, that's the option. The first option is encrypt use disk space only. Now, since this drive has never been used before, I'm going to select the first option. Because why? It's faster, and there's no point encrypting the entire drive when there's no data on it. So I'm going to do the encrypt use disk space only, and because it's a new drive, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to select that one, and of course just going to click on next, and it comes up as, are you ready to encrypt this drive? All you're going to do is start encrypting, and of course it's going to start off. As you can see here, it's encrypting this drive. There's no data on it, so I expect it to finish really quickly. On some computers it might be a slow, painstaking process. Over here it completes immediately. So it comes up as an encryption of the F drive is complete. Obviously there's no data on it, so it's going to complete in less than a minute. Okay, so I'm going to do a close. What the silver lock means, as you can see, is unlocked. If it's a gold, that's when you're going to have to use the Bitlocker. And the gold drive will usually come up when you have rebooted your computer and or restarted your computer. That's when it's going to pop up. And of course it gives you the status here as well, that your Bitlocker status is on. If you want to turn it off, all you got to do is click here, and it gives you certain options where you can manage Bitlocker. You can change the Bitlocker password as well, provided you put the current password in. Let's do manage Bitlocker. Once you go to manage Bitlocker, it tells you the drives that Bitlocker is on, and if you want to turn off Bitlocker for this drive here, all you got to do is turn it off and turn off the last option over here. That's what you're going to do. If you want to turn on auto unlock, you just got to click on that, and it's automatically going to go into that setting. So that's pretty much the information on how to turn on Bitlocker, or how to turn it off, and how to manage Bitlocker. If you found this video useful, make sure you subscribe to my channel, 8181 IT. My name is Safio, and hope to speak to you soon. in my next IT video.